On the other side of this blue door is one of the coolest concept cars I've seen in a long time. Let's go take a look. This is the Lynk Co Next Day concept car. Welcome to another episode of Uncut. Today we'll be doing something very different, but also quite the same. Now this is the Next Day. The original Lynk Co design language that we've seen on the 01 to the 09 were based on an urban environment where the city transforms from being a light to dark. And Lynk Co represents this transitional period where the sunshine comes out in the morning and you start to see the light being sculpted into a car shape. So the Next Day is the blueprint for what Lynk Co future cars will look like. In a few years, when Lynk Co goes fully electric, you'll start to see some of these design elements. Now this thing is absolutely amazing. Look at the details. The sunlight comes in from behind and really makes a piercing shape down the side of the car. So this represents the Next Day. You've got the early morning blue hues going towards a bright sky. The decisive daylight running lights are still here. Before they were large and bulbous, and now they've become parts with the body. The headlights are down here as part of the grille. So looking down from the roof, you have this wonderful teardrop shape that really gives the cabin a lot of air. It's transparent as well, so you're getting a lot of light and ambient lighting inside the cabin. So the 4 occupants will be able to have a full 360-degree vision. On the original Lynk Co models, these lights were referred to as energy cubes and they were split across the back of the car. And on this Next Day, they've evolved to become blades. So you can see the blades stretching across here and they're becoming vertical as well. It really is a different aesthetic, and to be honest, it completely works with the rest of the sharp lines on the car. Towards the rear of the car, we have this hidden Lynk Co logo. So as you're going at speed, the rear wing will deploy and this hidden Lynk Co logo comes out, very aerodramatic. So we've seen the very bold exterior. Wait until you see the interior. This is where all of the magic happens. Okay, as I said earlier, the exterior is a bold statement, but the interior is even more, how to say, I don't even have the vocabulary for it. It's absolutely amazing. We can't actually sit in the car today as this car is going to be at the Chengdu Auto Show in a couple of days. But let's go through some of the elements that we have here. In the future, the majority of our modern day-to-day cars will be autonomous. So the future of the steering wheel is in question. In this model, the steering wheel will fold away in autonomous driving conditions. And when you want to drive, it will fold back out and you will be able to use it. A lot of people these days say that there's too many screens in cars. They're too much of a distraction. So this screen also folds away to have a distraction-free environment. These wonderful blue seats are almost floating here on this canvas of a floor. It follows the same design style as the exterior, where it goes from very early morning dark blues towards the front of the car, where you have this wonderful orange carpet that represents the Next Day. The whole theme of this car is just going from a very dark to a very new start, to a new morning. Another nod to its fantastic name. Okay, on this car you're seeing a lot of hidden luxury and hidden technology. Take, for example, the accelerator pedal and the brake pedal. They're surrounded in this very premium frame, and the same can be seen here in these door switches. They're very elegant. Really what you would find in a luxury handbag or a luxury baggage collection. The technology is here, the luxury is here, but they're not always in your face. They're kind of there if you want them. Another really cool element alongside the premium and the technology is kind of this raw element here that's still almost industrial. And the same can be seen here in the rear seats that separates the 2 passengers. So the attention to some of these details is absolutely amazing. I'm really looking forward to some of these elements making their way onto production Lynk Co cars in the future. What do you guys think of the Lynk Co Next Day concept? What parts are you looking forward to, and what would you like to see in the next generation of Lynk Co vehicles? If you have any thoughts, you have any ideas, let us know in the comment box below. And don't forget to like and subscribe at the same time. One very unique thing is you can see all of the designers' names up here on this screen. If you see your name, you did a good job.